carrier. Down there. No quick moves. Nope. No quick moves, little girl. Oh, she's gonna hide. She's gonna hide her face.
The name of the program from the Byrnes Health Center is True Colors, but we don't really have a name for the partnership per se, but what we're calling it internally here is a partnership for anti-bullying. I think maybe what people don't realize is there is a big similarity between violence towards people and violence towards animals. Studies have shown that people that are violent towards animals often graduate towards violence toward people. And what we're hoping to accomplish with this is just to teach compassion for children towards one another through compassion towards animals. And certainly when we think of bullying, we think of, who is the victim of bullying? Maybe the smaller, the weaker, and many times that's an animal. So if we can maybe equate the two, that maybe a bullying victim could identify with an animal that's been bullied, or on the flip side of that, maybe a bully per se, maybe identifying with an animal and realizing that picking on the weaker and the smaller is not an appropriate thing to do. The Byrnes Health Center has their program in effect, and they are going out to elementary schools, and we're going to join them as often as I can. We will be one of the stations at their program where kids can come around, and I will have the opportunity to talk about PBJ here and talk about the program and the similarities between bullying people and animal abuse. PBJ came to us as a stray. When she arrived here, her ears had just been severed. Her tail appeared to have been broken. Subsequently, our veterinarian had to amputate part of her tail. Her ears have healed since that time. It's been many months. But we feel that, obviously more than one person was in on this act of cruelty to her. I believe, obviously someone had to hold her while another person did what they did. When our veterinarian examined her, they felt that there was no other way this could have happened to both of her ears other than a deliberate severing. She, as you can imagine, quickly became a staff favorite, and she actually lives back in our administrative area now. And she is the mascot for this anti-bullying partnership because a group of people maybe bullied her. So, we're hoping that maybe some kids might identify with her and what she's been through. And she's just an angel, and I'm so sorry for what she's been through, but it brought her here to us, and so I think she has a higher calling, and we're so glad she's here. She's just a doll. We adore her. Her name, PBJ, has a funny story behind it. We couldn't decide on some names. One started with a P, one started with a B, so we can combine them all. So one may think that it's peanut butter and jelly, but it's really not. It's Pansy, Bobby, Joe, which is a combination of the names we could not decide upon. So she's PBJ, and she knows her name, and she's going to be going out to schools with us, and she's going to be the one that maybe kids can identify with through the program. So she's made a full recovery, and she's going to be a little local celebrity now.